Well, for me, it's tough for me to be somber. The only piece that I'm somber about is that our season's not extended and that we lost. But I sit here tonight. It's hard for me to be disappointed when I've had the opportunity to work with a group of guys and a team that we had. And the toughest piece is not going to be seeing some of those faces in the locker room. And so for me, it's not going to be defined by the loss in the end of the season. I kind of refuse to go there because there were too many good things. And as far as the game, I mean, I don't think you could ask for a better game. Stanford was a gritty team, played with a lot of passion, toughness, and got it done in a tough environment. But that's it.
Questions from the players?
I guess, guys, just to start, can you even put this feeling into words?
I'll speak for all of us. It's tough. I mean, this group of guys, these guys up here, everyone in the locker room, they're all brothers to us, and I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite team to be on. Out of all my years here, even now last year, these guys battled their butts off all year. We had high expectations for the year. We stumbled in the beginning of the year. We picked ourselves up, and we got to this point, and we ran into a good team, and one swing of the bat beat us. And that's all you can really say. I mean, this group of players are awesome. They're talented, and there should be no doubt that this is one of the better Indiana Hoosiers seen to play here.
Next question from the players.
Kyle, did you know from where you were that ball was out right off the bat? I mean, that moment, when everyone kind of realized that it was a walk-off, and you guys, not being the home team, can you kind of describe that and kind of how you processed that moment?
You don't really process it. You're just in a state of awe about what happened and what could have happened and what this team was and what we could have been. But we're going to have a lot of time to think and process what happened, and we're going to all be sad, but we can't hang our heads on what we did through the season. We did a lot of great things this season. We were the first Big Ten national seed ever, and we're going to hold our heads high, but we're going to embrace this loss for a little while, but we'll need to pick our heads up.
Sam, I know it's hard to think about right now, but 10, 15 years from now, what are you going to remember most about this team?
Definitely the group of guys. Like you were saying, like Kyle was saying, we're all brothers. And worst part about your season being over is just, having fun. Obviously, you love to go out, win the College World Series, win the national championship, but it's going to be tough not being around these guys every day. Yeah, it's a lot of fun being around them every day.
I guess for any of you, it seemed like they got a little sharper when runners were on base tonight. I think you left 10 on. Just what did anything change with them? Just kind of what was not letting you guys bring those guys in?
I don't think anything changed. We were going up there with the same approach, trying to put the balls in play, put a good bat on it, hit it hard. But yeah, like you said, they play good defense. Sometimes we hit it right at them. Sometimes we just swing and miss. That's baseball. It just didn't go our way tonight.
Dustin and Sam, obviously, what made Quantrill so difficult to deal with, especially in those positions?
What was that? He was located and he had a good changeup, keeping his off-speed down. When you're seeing lefties all weekends, it's obviously going to be hard to adjust to a righty, but postseason you got to be able to make adjustments. yeah, he did really well. You know, all you can do is tip your cap to him.
Sam, it looked like you and Quantrill exchanged words there late in the game. What was said? What sort of sparked that?
Nothing really. Don't really have anything to say about it.
Questions for Dustin?
Dustin, the question was asked before. From your standpoint, can you put into words what this season has meant to you guys?
You know, like they've been saying, the group of guys, you know, you play for the guys, you play for them, you love them. You know, we had a good season, great season. It didn't turn out the way we wanted, but, you know, sooner or later we'll have to hold our heads high and realize what we accomplished.
Skip, I guess just on the technical stuff, at least first, just how much did the rain delay hurt in the sense it felt like Cordy was really sharp early, and then obviously once it was over, he kind of lost some of that.
Well, I mean, yeah, in a perfect scenario, you wouldn't want it to rain because he'd settled in there a little bit with his changeup and his breaking ball. But, you know, during the rain delay, I sat and watched, you know, several other rain delays or observed that. So it's just something you have to deal with. And, you know, borrow Sam's term, that's baseball. The decision to stay with him, you know, we thought we would try because we thought the changeup worked against them. We thought we'd run him back out there just to see, even if his velocity dropped a little bit, but he just was not as effective after that. And, you know, but I credit him for trying.
Next question for Coach.
I guess, Skip, just what goes through your mind when you see that ball up in the air?
You know, you've been around it a long time. I mean, sometime, you know, last year we were on the other end of it. But just watching it happen, the disappointing, I'm going to say again, the loss is bad. I mean, it hurts. It's tough because I think this is a good team. I think this team definitely has the ability to continue on. So the loss, it's bad. But really, as that ball landed, the reality of it set in is that, you know, I'm not going to be around these guys, this same collective group of guys on a daily basis. And that, for me, believe it or not, was probably, well, not probably, was what was going through my mind. And, you know, I'm not one to, you know, you win some, you lose some. This goes down as one of the toughest losses, but I'm going to miss these guys more than I'm going to be hurting and stinging over that loss.
Skip, I'm not looking to second guess, but you had Donato up in the 8th and in the 9th. Was there ever a thought to go to him?
I was going to go to him the next hitter. You know, the kid was a switch hitter, so it didn't matter. I mean, if we spun him around, I mean, truthfully, you know, Flags played a little bit of the little bit in the equation, blowing out to left. I mean, you know, credit to him, he put a good swing on and hit a home run. But I mean, Donato was ready for the next guy, and just didn't happen.
Time for one more question.
Obviously, there's 3 great baseball games the last 3 days. Just, you know, what was it like to play Stanford, and where are they in terms of teams who played this year?
Well, I said it. I mean, they're playing as well as anybody in the country right now. We knew that coming in. They were hot. They're a very talented team. They're a very physical team. I said it last night. They're a lot like us in terms of their physicality and able to hurt you with one swing. And, you know, it's not what you do early in the season. It's how you're playing late. And they've been playing great baseball late. And things went their way the last couple days. And, you know, a lot of credit to them. And I you know, it could be us, you know, hosting or playing next weekend just as easily as it is them right now, and they got it done. But you know, I'm not going to sit and root against them. I hope that they do well.